So, pile number one, you guys could be a self love queen. You guys could do really good skincare, have really good hair care routines, stuff like that. But let's really get into it. What do people think about pile number one's social media? What do people think about pile number one's social media? Ooh, are they all up in your business? For sure. So, what do people think about your social media? People are definitely talking about your social media. I feel like people think different things. Like people have conflicting ideas about your social media, but they're definitely talking about your social media. Um, your social media has a lot of self love to it. So this is what people are thinking about your social media. That your social media has a lot of self love to it. Like the message just conveyed through your social media is self love. Yeah. People could be wondering how come you have so much self love. That's a little bit of a weird thing to say or think, but I think it's because they struggle with having this level of self love. But you could treat yourself very well. You could hold yourself to a high standard. Um, you have a high regard for yourself. Like there's definitely a lot of self love here. So people find you to be very attractive. Um, let's see. What do people think about your social media? They think you care about yourself. They think you care about yourself. They think you have an unlimited amount of like sexual attention. What do people think about pile number one social media? Clear messages. People think that you're kind to yourself. You have a high level of self respect. People definitely talk about your social media. And again, people have conflicting beliefs. Like, some people are like, no, pile number one is this way, and other people are like, no, pile number two is this other way. But one thing that they definitely know is that you have a high level of self love, a high level of self care. You can put a lot of energy into yourself. You could meditate, or you take the time out for yourself. Some of you could like tea, or something about you staying hydrated. They want to know, how are you pouring so much self-love into yourself. They're talking about your body. They think you have a nice body. Your clothes fit well on you. Um, this could be giving, someone who has healed after heartbreak. What do they think about pile number one? Ooh, star card. Yeah. They think that you're that girl, that guy. Did you have a lot of self love? Did you have a lot of boundaries? You don't play that. You're very strict. You run a strict program. People have a lot to say about you. You are definitely on a high pedestal. We got the sun, um, the Queen of Wands, star card here. You are definitely on a pedestal in people's mind. And yeah, they're saying you run a strict program. They're saying pile number one runs a strict program. There are some people who couldn't play in your face. They're looking at your social media and they're mad. They're mad because they couldn't play in your face. Yeah, pile number one. So people are talking about how much you respect yourself, how unique you are, how beautiful you are. They're talking about your style, your grace. You're just gorgeous. You're just beautiful. You're well put together. You don't play about yourself. You follow your intuition. We have I let go of worries that drain my energy. Yeah, you're like an unbothered queen. That's what people are thinking. Oh, well, there go the Empress. Long and behold, there go the Empress. Yeah, people think that you care about yourself a lot. Did you put yourself on a pedestal? The magician here with the Emperor. You put yourself on a high pedestal. And these people put you on a pedestal as well. You know your self-worth and you act accordingly to that. And this is what people are saying about your social media, that it reflects this about you. We have I let go of worries that drain my energy. I choose to make today a great day. I am in charge of planning for my future. I let go of all that no longer serves me. Yeah, so the message your social media conveys about you is you have a high level of self-love. You don't play about yourself. You have strict boundaries. You run a strict program. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You're very self-possessed. You do what makes you happy. You do what you find fulfilling. Yeah, and that's how people are seeing your social media. That you're like Ray Charles to the BS, basically. You know, people can't play in your face. They got to take that somewhere else. So that's what I have for you, pile number one. I enjoyed your reading. If you guys are interested in a personal, check out my Etsy. If you guys like free readings, you know, come check me out on TikTok. I'll see you there. Bye. Pile number two. What do people think of your social media? Clear messages, please. For what do people think? What do people think about pile number two, social media? Okay, so they're definitely on your social media for sure. And there's a lot of people here on your social media. Alright, so what do they think about pile number two's social media? Ooh. Alright. What do they think about pile number two? I feel like people want to say that your self-love is not real. That like you don't really pour into yourself. Or that you pour into yourself despite anxiety. Some people could be seeing some type of anxiety here. Or they could just be having anxiety around your self-love. Around the fact that you put yourself first. So some people could just be not liking the fact that you put yourself first. Yeah, that's the strong message here, is some people not liking that you put yourself first. They're seeing you as very stable. Somebody very stable. Very put together. That you have a strong mindset. What are they seeing about? Okay. So they could feel like people like want to give you money because they find you attractive, or you could get a lot of money because you're attractive. Some of you could have like a OnlyFans or something like this, or just be like a IG baddie or something. So yeah, they're seeing you as like a IG baddie, someone who could get people to give them things because they look good. Like people want to give you things because, yeah, so there could be like some low key hating around that. Yeah, again, there's something about you that's very stable. You have a large platform, pile number two. Even if you don't know it, there are a lot of people who watch you. There are a lot of eyes on you. This is giving me a little bit of the evil eye energy. Yeah, we have Five of Swords. So you guys might want to do some evil eye protection. Because there's a bit of evil eye here. Like if you're in a happy connection, in a happy relationship, there are people evil eyeing that. They're talking massive ish about that. Or if you have like a nice house, they're talking about that. But they're just, their egos are hurt. Like the people who are watching you, they're bothered. These could be people that you cut off, or they're seeing you as someone who has a sharp tongue, that you could say very direct things. Maybe you say like, I don't know, spicy things, or like sexual things, or you just say whatever comes to your mind. You could get paid off of saying what comes to your mind. People find you to be very sexy, very introverted. A lot of people are seeing you as a lost opportunity. Wow. Yeah, people are seeing you as someone who's moving on with your life. You could have left a best friend behind, or someone that you were close with. You could have left this person behind. Could have decided this person no longer fits the picture of your life. This person is talking about you. They're talking about this new version of you, how you bossed up, you glowed up. There's an old group of people talking about how you bossed up and you glowed up. People are talking about how you're heading in a new direction. There's a lot of talk here. There's a lot of talking happening for pile number two. But at the end of the day, the way people are viewing your social media, or what they think of your social media, is that you're a boss. That you're a boss, you're a queen. I just got that Doja Cat song, How My Demons Look. Now that my pocket's full. So yeah, like you could have just went against the grain in some type of way. You could have like really ruffled feathers in some type of way. Something about you is very different from the norm. But at the same time, you're also reclusive. At the same time, you're like not in everybody's face. It's almost kind of giving me introverted baddie energy. But it's like your energy is loud. Your energy speaks for itself, even if you are an introverted baddie. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of people here who are feeling the loss of you when they're looking at your social media. They feel like, you know, you're beautiful. The Empress here, the Devil here. In this deck, the Devil is very attractive in this deck. It's given introverted baddie. And again, there's a lot of evil eye happening here. We have I believe in my ability to change the world with the work that I do. So yeah, again, you guys can have some type of outspoken job, or you guys could just be outspoken. We have, my life is a gift and I appreciate everything that I have. Yeah, something about you gives rich. You could be like, physically wealthy, or like your energy itself is just very wealthy. Anything else? We have, I seek a new way of thinking about the situation. Yeah, I feel like you challenge people's self-perception. Like, they kind of have to take a step back and be like, why am I like hating on pile number two? Like, pile number two is a baddie. Pile number two is doing their thing. Like, why am I hating? Like, why am I talking about them? Actually, you know what? I think I'm just salty. Like, that's really the energy. We have, I seek a new way of thinking about this situation. I am in control of how I react to others. Yeah, I feel like you pay people dust. So, yeah, the way people are viewing your social media is they're mainly seeing you as a introverted baddie, but at the same time, they're seeing you as basically your energy enters the room before you do. They feel the aura before they even go to type your name in. So you live rent free in a lot of people's minds. Pile number two. That's what I have for you guys. If you're interested in a personal, you can check out my Etsy. I will be doing free readings on TikTok soon, so you guys can check that out. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye. Pile number three. Pile number three, you could be in school maybe for some of you. Some of you could be an esthetician or have some type of job that has something to do with beauty. Pile number three. What do people think about pile number three's social media? Alright, they feel like they see your social media as a place where you're pouring out your passions and you're doing some type of work. You're doing some type of work that expresses your passions. Some people can see you as holding on to some type of hurt or some type of pain or some type of past. They're seeing you as very genuine and authentic. I'm getting a siren energy here. What are people thinking about how number three? Alright, they feel like you chose yourself here. They're viewing your social media as a place where you're choosing yourself and you're choosing which direction your life is going to go in. You could be 18. They're definitely viewing you as strong, emotionally intelligent, but again, maybe holding on to some type of hurt or some type of past. Maybe having difficulty letting something go, but definitely working on your passions. Something you do, people are seeing you work on. Alright, here we go. People are talking ish. A lot of people, it's not even necessarily that they're talking ish. It's just a lot of people have something to say about your social media. Definitely. I feel a lot of people could be sharing your social media or just pulling up your social media. These could be classmates. They're like pulling up your social media and they're having round table conversations about your social media. And they're seeing you step into your power and decide who you want to be and how you want to present yourself. And this can have something to do with some type of project that you're working on. So yeah, they see some type of project that you're working on, something that you're doing that's elevating your status. How are they seeing pile number three's social media? All right, this is something. Wow, this is a lot of people have their eye on you. Pile number three. A lot of people have their eye on what you're working on. People could be seeing your social media as maybe not being where you want your social media to be. Like maybe you want more followers and stuff like that. So they could be seeing that maybe your social media is not exactly where you want it to be just yet. So I feel like this is the thing that your haters are focusing on. Because again, you could be putting your passion out there. Yeah, they're hating. You know who this is too. You know who these people are that are hating. You could be putting yourself out there, sharing some type of passion that you have. And it may not be easy. It may not be something that, comes to fruition overnight. But you guys know that you're a star. The star card here, two of swords. You guys know what you're doing. You guys know that eventually this project is going to take off and do exactly what you want it to do, what you need it to do. And I also see that that's going to happen with the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. This is going to be something that's lucrative for you and that does unfold the way that you want it to unfold, and you will get the public praise that you want for this project. This project might be costing you a little bit of money, or just time and energy. And it's funny because these same hating ass people, I'm just gonna say how it is, these are the same people that are gonna be like, oh damn, I want to work with pile number three. I want to collab with pile number three. I want to be a part of what pile number three has going on. How dare pile number three not want to collab with me and not want to this and that with me? Okay, but why would pile number three want to do that when you're actually a hater, when you're actually gossiping and you're focusing on the negatives? So yeah, like, you're doing great things and you're stepping into your power, and you're putting your life in a direction that you want to go based off of your passions and the work that you got going on, the work that you do, the projects that you got going on. You putting yourself out there, and these people are just like talking about it, but they're like not supporting it though. And they don't want to see this flourish. They don't want to see you step into this limelight. They got a problem with it. We have I love myself deeply. It doesn't matter though, because it's still coming to fruition nonetheless. So if you guys got a project going on or something like this, whatever the ups and downs are about it, that's just how it goes. Know that you are going in the right direction. And know that the people that you have, your intuition is telling you, some things you might actually need to keep to yourself as well, pile number three. Some things you might need to move a little bit more strategic and behind the scenes, so that these hating ass people are not just watching your every step and your every move. These people are like counting on a downfall. They're hoping that you give up on this project. They don't want this. They don't want this dream of yours to come true. Oh yeah, for sure. They don't want this dream to come true. Not at all. Yeah, these people are preying on your downfall. And it's not going to happen though. we rebuke that energy. Get your loser ass up out of here. Said what I said. We have, I believe in my ability to unlock the way and set myself free. I surround myself with positive people. Yes, indeed. It's definitely not these people. Yeah, you be really like putting yourself out there on the world stage. These people need to know, like, I choose to enjoy life. Yeah, while you choose to enjoy life and to seek out your passions, these people are just salty as hell. Salty as hell. These are gossipers, people that just need to feed off of negative energy. They're not wanting to see you do well. I think they're focusing on things that don't even matter. We have, I am courageous and I stand up for myself. I am doing my best, guys, and it sure is. So that's what I have for number 3. It was a pleasure reading for you guys. Many blessings on you. Keep working on I see the the star card, judgment, your day will come. So, Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, your day will come. Let these people be weird because they feel inadequate. It's not your problem. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you're interested in a private reading, you can check out my Etsy. You guys want to join me on TikTok where I'll be doing free readings. I'll see you guys there. And until then, see you in the next one. Bye.